welcome back to the Skibidi episode, all you Skibidi fans. Today we're gonna be diving into the mind-blowing episode of 55. But hold on tight because we've got a lot to talk about. I'll be showcasing some secrets and Easter eggs you for sure missed in this episode. I'm starting this episode off with a question. Did you spot the secret agent? Did you see him? He's right there, looking over the battle. Now we're gonna cover everything from this giant skull toilet and where he came from to the upgraded bathtub toilet that we've seen before but you might have missed in previous episodes, and even cover the love story of the brown suit cameraman that's also in episode 55 that is in love with the TV woman. And of course, from previous episode 54. So without further ado, make sure you watch the end because there are some secrets and Easter eggs you for sure missed. Let's get into it. Episode 55 starts off with the elite cameraman Plunger. That's right, this guy is the dual-wielding bandit of the plungers. We've seen him in various episodes doing crazy plunger tactics. And in episode 55 specifically, he's on a mountain of Skibidi toilets. This guy has literally seen it all. And he's been through countless battles. And even after all these battles, he's still giving the big old thumbs up. This guy's in it to win it. But we're only getting started because if you look in the top right of your screen, there is someone watching over us. This is known as the secret agent. Have you ever noticed him before? He's been in countless episodes that many people have missed. It's rumored that this secret agent is actually the creator of Skibidi, known as Mr. Boom himself. You can find this secret agent in various different episodes, like in episode 45, which you can see him here, inside this little house, or in the background of episode 46, hiding behind a tree, and even at the end of episode 47, when we get shot by the Skibidi toilets, we see this secret agent come to our aid and save us, where we see him up close for the first time. But it gets a little creepy because how did he get here so quickly? It is rumored that this secret agent in episode 45, 46, 47, and even in 48, when we shoot our laser beam, you can see him on the right side of the screen. He is always watching. Is he a time traveler? Does he have teleportation? Or is he the real enemy of the cameramen and working for the Skibidi toilets? Because even in episode 52, he's watching the battle from the top of the roof. How did he get there? And why don't the cameramen see him? There is so many questions with not a lot of answers, but we'll find out soon. Because as episode 55 continued, you notice that the cameramen are going into a battle. They're heading somewhere. Now, the first time we ever saw the cameraman tank, they were also heading in a direction, but this atmosphere feels different. This city is deserted. There is no longer humans in any of these cities. Now it only feels like there's Skibidis and cameramen. If you remember, in the first few episodes before Skibidi toilets took over the world, humans were everywhere. They were even eating inside restaurants. But this city feels empty, isolated, and honestly really creepy. Similar to episode 47, which it was the most destroyed city we've ever seen in a Skibidi episode, which leads us to believe that we are getting closer and closer to the headquarters of the Skibidi toilets, which we'll talk about at the end of this episode. So as the cameramen are walking into the city, we notice a few new things. First things first, the large cameramen now have new equipment. They no longer have the stun batons we saw in episode 54, but yet they have the same blasters that the cameramen have. We also don't see the brand new mech in episode 55 as he was in episode 54. But what we do have is the brown suit cameraman, which can be found in episode 54 and in previous episodes. You know, the guy that's in love with the TV woman. Yep, it's pretty much you. But what makes this episode so exciting is brand new technology. That's right, we are not the only ones with new technology. The Skibidi toilets also have new technology. As you can see, the helicopter Skibidis are now firing rockets at us. And honestly, these rockets do a little bit of damage to our tank, but as you know, this tank is upgraded. We are able to easily take out the Skibidi helicopters with our laser cannons, but it doesn't stop there because we now have seen the upgraded bathtub that we've seen in previous episodes. And you're probably wondering, Gary, we've never seen this bathtub ever before. And that's where you're wrong. In episode 41, in the background, you see the three-headed bathtub, and it was the first time we ever seen them come to life. And it was the first time we ever saw them in use. But now there's an upgraded version of them. With 2 jetpacks and 5 rockets, these guys seem like they mean business. But once they arrived on the battlefield, their faces instantly turned into faces of fear, realizing that they had a giant tank in front of them and multiple cameramen with blasters. And it only got worse once the Titan arrived and blasted his face. Luckily, the Titan was able to destroy this brand new upgraded tub, but as you notice, the Titan sort of also got some new upgrades. In episode 55, you can also see the UFO Skibidi flying above, taking out all the reinforcements that the cameramen are calling in to attack the headquarters. And by chance, does this building look familiar to you? This same kind of destruction can be seen in episode 47. But the UF Skibidi stands no chance because, as you guys know, the Titan is here as well. And he's able to go ahead and... Wait a minute. Oh, no. That's bad. Right away, the cameramen start deploying their new technology on this upgraded Skull Skibidi that obviously vomits acid. And what's the worst thing about this? It instantly took out our brand new tank and instantly destroyed any cameraman in the area. Of course, the Titan comes in, kicks his face in, blows him up, and of course destroys his brand new technology blaster on his wrist. But here's where things get a little crazy. Does this Skibidi skeleton look a little familiar to you guys? If it doesn't, it's okay, because I've got the inside scoop that the Skibidi have brand new technology that is able to revive fallen Skibidis. That's right, guys. In episode 50, the Titan took out this exact Skibidi and blasted him with fire. And as you can see, he did not make it. But somehow, this exact toilet came back to life. We see the same thing happen in episode 51, where the Titan uses his chest beam to absolutely set ablaze a Skibidi toilet. Does that mean that this Skibidi toilet will also be resurrected in future episodes? But what's gonna happen next? I guess we're gonna have to wait to see what happens, because this is just getting started. To wrap everything up, the elite plungerman is doing great job. We've got all the cameramen heading in the battle with the upgraded tank and of course the secret agent. We've got the helicopter Skibidis trying to stop them, but they're no use. We stop them, blow them out of the sky, but that is just the beginning, because we have another Skibidi appear, and of course, the Titan takes care of the middle one and destroys the last 2. The tub stood no chance, but as you can see, they're bringing out more and more monsters. That was 2, then we had the bathtub, now we've got the UFO that's taking out as a distraction, by the way. This guy is just a distraction. The Titan gets distracted and gets away from the tank, which in doing so, the Mega Skull arrives and takes out our brand new tank technology. With one vomit, it destroyed our brand new tank, and of course, the Titan is not happy about it. He had to use his brand new hand blaster, which ultimately gets destroyed, but we have some fallen soldiers and the tank. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is.